Good evening, good evening, good evening again, folks. Welcome to another episode of Spilling Tea. I'm your host, Tiffany Daniels. We are going back to that horrible world known as the JRC, but before we do, the disclaimers. If you are unfamiliar with the Stop the Shocks campaign or the campaign against the troubled teen industry, you're going to find all the pertinent links right there in the description box. Please take particular note of the article written by NeuroClastic, a small non-for-profit started by autistics for autistics. In it, they interviewed and surveyed over 900 ABA professionals in regards to the JRC's so-called behavior modification program. The Judge Rotenberg Educational Center doesn't want you to read that article so much. They threatened NeuroClastic with a defamation lawsuit. They did not remove it from the website. So, folks, you know the drill. Read that article. Share it on all your social media. We also have included NeuroClastic's public statement regards to the defamation lawsuit threat, as well as a link to their GoFundMe. We are crowdfunding in case the JRC actually sees through with their threat. Trigger warning 1 will discuss places like the Judge Rotenberg Educational Center and Agape Boarding School for Boys. You're going to hear vivid descriptions of and catch clips of surveillance footage of people with mental health issues and disabled people being tortured and abused. If you do got young children present, please go ahead and utilize the headphones. Number 2, this channel is marked not for kids for a reason. We use profanity on occasion and speak on dark subjects. If your child is 16 and younger and they're watching this, very obviously, parental supervision is advised, all right? Okay. As a result, research on the use of positive behavioral methods continues to grow. Literature published since the proposed rule shows even greater success than prescribed previously, as detailed in Section 5. Further, recent advancements in psychiatric research and clinical care have improved the understanding of the psychiatric diagnosis and treatment. So, if you want to know why I'm harping on ABA, ABA is essentially a handbook on how to manipulate autistic people into forcing ourselves to act neurotypical. That's the whole problem in and of a nutshell. The links that they go to in order to produce this so-called more acceptable behavior are cruel. We have still in 2023 not come to the point yet where we've accepted that it is okay for autistics to be our authentic autistic selves openly yet. Our special interests are looked at as detriments to us to being social. Not even understanding a lot of us don't want to be social because have you met you? You see where I'm going with, right? It is the idea by forcing and manipulating us into behaviors more acceptable to you that when that is your whole medical plan, when it revolves around entirely making an autistic person more neurotypical for the comfort of other neurotypicals, the medicine stops being about the autistic and starts being about the neurotypical people out there in the world. Okay? You've created an entire line of medicine that is literally dedicated to making a group of people act in a manner that goes against our nature, to suffer from extreme exhaustion, suffer from psychological issues of feeling like we're never good enough at how we are. There's a whole host of problems that come from masking too long, and the psychological cost, as well as sometimes even the physical health cost that we have to pay, all in the name to make complete utter strangers I've never met in my life, who probably wouldn't spit on me if I were on fire, more comfortable with my presence. This is what we need to get away from in 2024. This idea of making developmentally disabled folks, in particular the neurodivergent folks, have to jump through a million hoops and pretend, literally give like Oscar worthy performances every second of our lives as a means to make other people more comfortable. That isn't medicine, folks. At least that's not what it should be. I know this is kind of getting into another topic here, but as we are discussing ABA in regards to the JRC, I just kind of wanted to give you a little bit of a short course of what that is and the toll. And the fact that there is an entire branch of medicine that literally exists in order to force others into being something that they're not for the comfort of complete strangers. Okay? All right, we're going to go ahead and finish this out, folks, for this video. We don't get very many views on this channel. The few that we do get do tend to get removed from time to time. Please don't forget to hit the likes button, hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit the comments. I do appreciate your time tonight. As always, folks, we here at Spilling Tea do hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time.